Hello children, we are discussing the molecular basis of inheritance. As you already know, inheritance is transmission of genes from parents to offsprings, as the genes regulates expressions of different traits. In today's session, I'll just brief about the DNA as a genetic material which is more stable in its nature as we compare to RNA molecule. Evolution says that first formed a molecule is RNA. This RNA molecule is regulating most of the activities in ancestral life. But as the time passed, RNA evolved into DNA by providing a stability. Unless and until the molecule is not stable, we already know that in mutation, if there is a change, it leads to several disorders. So to make the stable molecule, RNA evolved as DNA. There are many evidences available for this. When we talk about DNA, already we proved its genetic nature. Believing in Griffith's experiment, later Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy said that transforming principle is DNA, which converted rough Streptococcus pneumoniae into smooth pathogenic Streptococcus pneumoniae. Hershey and Chase experiment under the heading transduction, where they tried bacteriophage growing in different culture mediums containing radioactive 32P and 35S, and later they allowed bacteriophage to infect the host cell E. coli, and after extracting the biomolecules from E. coli, they declared that the molecule which enters, which replicates, which produce RNA, which regulates metabolism by giving protein molecules as regulators and enzymes. After this experiment, we need to discuss how the DNA is more stable than RNA and to tell why DNA is the only genetic material present in living beings. To confirm the genetic nature of the molecule, there are 4 criteria. Criteria number 1. Genetic material, it should be structurally stable, along with showing molecular stability. Number 2, this genetic material has ability to replicate to produce similar copies in less time. Third, whenever there is a requirement, the genetic material has to undergo changes, and the changes should be slow, spontaneous, for which Hugo de Vries are already referred it as mutations. Most of the mutations are favorable. There are some mutation which causes errors. 4th criteria. Every genetic material has to regulate expression of our traits and inherit from parents to offspring. When we see these 4 criteria, then DNA will fit into it. What makes the DNA more stable structurally? In previous 2 sessions, I already explained you double helix model, which explains physical and chemical nature of DNA. It is explained by Watson and Crick. According to them, there are 2 strands forming DNA molecule. One is sensible strand or coding strand, and other is antisense or non-coding strand. Coding strand and non-coding strand, they always having base pairing between purines and pyrimidines, and then they coil and packed along with the histones in eukaryotic cells. In this DNA molecule, if you consider chemical composition, deoxyribose sugar and the base thymine, which gives more stability to DNA molecule. In RNA, second carbon is having OH group, which is more functional, which will not allow RNA to become stable. In RNA molecule, there is uracil nitrogenous base, which is always unstable compared to thymine. So first point is clear that we can tell confidently that DNA is a genetic material as it compared to RNA molecule. Second, RNA is not producing its replica because they are always single-stranded molecules. So, the rate of replication is more in DNA. As DNA are double-stranded, both strands separates and they produce their complementary strands. This we are learning in tomorrow's session. Third category, just to tell that DNA is genetic nature. The base pairing in DNA can undergo change to bring about favorable mutations. But in RNA, though the mutation occurs, they will create change in the protein, which will definitely cause error in metabolism that is not possible during replication of DNA molecule. Fourth criteria, ability to inherit from parents to offspring. It is because of replication providing constant genetic constitution. This is possible only with DNA molecule, never with RNA. By this explanation, as I compared stability of the DNA, ability of the DNA, functioning of the DNA, chemical nature of the DNA, so this is more than enough to justify genetic nature of DNA. Hope you followed these points as well. With this, I will conclude today's session. Thank you very much.